All right, welcome on back to Unraveled. I am Alex Kahn.
I am Olivia Fiola.
Oh, she's got a name she remembered.
And we've got not a bigger version of Mushroom. We have a Chug.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, his official name is Roki, and we decided to foster him. And he is a foster from Dogs Without Borders. It's like an LA organization.
We'll link his...
I'll link everything. Although I will say, if you are not in the market for a dog, do not go to their website, because that's how we ended up here. This little thing right here. I'll share photos, but he's been here since Tuesday.
Oh yeah, Tuesday.
Do you like him?
Yeah.
No, that's
great.
not true. I think Wednesday.
He's great.
He's a really good dog. We got really lucky.
Mm-hmm.
We're having, I won't even say problems. I think we have concerns. So everyone tells us that we baby Mushroom. Everyone. Like, they're like, he's a dog. Let him be a dog. But we, I guess, baby the shit out of our dog. But he weighs 4 pounds. Like, it's terrifying to let him be out in the world. And so I think it's been a little scary for us, because this little boy over here is like 12 pounds. And he plays sort of like a dog, and Mushroom plays like a princess.
I mean, and he's heavy. It's like a 300-pound man and a 100-pound woman. Really, that's their
like
size
wrestling.
difference.
Yeah. And he's funny. His body type is really funny. He's like goofy. He's like dopey.
Yeah.
Like his legs are really long and his feet feel big, and he kind of clumps around. So it's been a little bit of a hazardous experience between this one, who we're calling Chug, and our Mushroom. But Mushroom is out spending time on his own right now in his bed in the bedroom. He's pouting a bit, I think. But this guy's very clingy, so he wanted to make an appearance. You can't really see him at all.
He's a lap dog, a heavy lap dog.
He is.
Did you come up with any icebreakery things?
No, I felt like you didn't like the last one.
What did we do last time?
The British insults.
That one was it was good. Squim squapper.
You cum socket. You filthy dirty cum socket.
Well, then I'm gonna start us off.
Okay, start us off.
This is a letter. So like a dear whoever.
Dear
letter.
Abby.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the old school one?
It's one of those. It's my husband and I just got back from taking the kids to visit my parents who live out of state. While we were gone, we left his mother, the husband's mother,
Okay.
Linda, to house sit rather than board our dog.
Okay.
She did a great job of watching our dog, but we came back to find that not only had she rearranged the furniture in our family room, she had also taken the liberty of painting the walls.
Well, obviously, that's why she rearranged the furniture.
They are now a hideous shade of green.
Oh, wow.
Linda is angry that I didn't show the proper appreciation for her efforts. Worse, my husband is now trying to convince me that it looks good and we should leave it.
Well, yeah, he's like, I wasn't planning on painting the fucking walls. Now, Mom, why'd you have to use this dark green? Now, can you? I mean, we did that actually. If you guys remember, old school, early days Unraveled was on this dark green wall, and it's still in the apartment.
It's permanent.
And we are eventually going to have to paint it back to eggshell apartment white, and it is going to take a gallon of paint.
So
I mean, it might not be a gallon's not a lot, is it?
It'll take a few gallons, 5 gallons.
Yeah.
What if my mom watched our dog and painted the walls just completely
a wild color?
Golden Knights colors.
Which do you think she'd get the emblems and put them up? You know those ones you used to like scrape it off? You remember that?
Yeah.
What if we came home to that? I mean, I don't know. It's a rental. Same thing I say about a lease. Fuck it. I don't own it. I don't know. I don't know what goes on here.
So this lady's being crazy?
Well, no, it sounds like they own their home.
Yeah.
So I would be mad if I owned it.
Yeah. I'm glad that your mother does not have the gusto to paint the walls.
Well, here's my question. Did she physically hand paint it, or did she hire someone?
I think she painted it. I think she's a little bit of I think she's crafty.
crafty is one thing, but like fucking that takes stamina. These guys are up there on fucking ladders. They got the pole extenders. It takes a day alone to tape off the fucking, what's that called? Not duct tape. What's painter's tape?
But you're right. 3M or whatever. Yeah.
Doesn't it have an animal?
Gorilla?
I don't know.
Hedgehog.
Yes, you got to take a day to hedgehog tape the place.
Yep. You got a drop cloth.
My father used to paint. Like hand paint, like he wanted to do it when my mom wanted the walls painted. And I'm telling you, it would take him a fucking week to tape up like all the outlets and the drop, and then the whole thing would be covered. Like, and then it would be like a drop cloth he would tape to the walls. But by the time he got done, it was fucking levitating 3 inches off the. So then you step on it, and it all like pulls off the tape off the wall. It's a whole.
Oh man,
it's a whole to do.
Painting walls is for the pros.
Oh, I know you were furious when we painted that wall the first time, but you're going to be equally as furious when we paint it back. So in some ways, Linda kind of put in a lot of effort.
She did the work.
I mean, it's weird. I wonder if there was like any discussion about like, just when Linda came over to stay with the dog, was she like, oh, I love the place? And then Mrs. Linda's son was like, oh, yeah, it needs, work, though. The walls could use painted. The gutters could use cleaned. And Linda was trying to be helpful.
It doesn't tell us all of that. You know what I know.
I'm honestly just trying to justify a reason for this woman to not be upset that her entire house got painted, like, for free and put in none of the work. It's wild that she painted it green. I wonder if she would have been mad if she had painted it all like a fresh coat of white.
Here's a thought. I ask you this all the time, but we see a car that you like in a color that you hate. Would you take it if it was free?
Yeah, I would take it if it was free. But now here's the question. If I got a car that I liked and I was already had to pay for it, and then you came and changed the color.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what happened. I mean, if you own your house.
What if she borrowed your car?
And then it came back wrapped in a fucking.
And blue.
Bodies by Linda.
Bright blue. Your favorite color for cars,
I do
babe.
hate blue cars. I hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be mad. It's wild to me. Here's what conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Linda hired a couple of Mexicans from Home Depot's parking lot, and she's taking the credit for painting this.
You don't think she did the actual work? You're
How
hung up
old
on
is
the
this
work.
woman? Do you know what it takes to paint a room?
My mom could paint a room.
So you think these people who are mad are our age?
Yeah, I think so. They got young kids.
Okay, maybe. I was thinking they were like 50.
I don't know. And then their parents are like 75. No, I don't think that's the truth.
Well, my mom is 75.
I know.
So I can never compare them. I have old parents. So.
My mom got knocked up young and your mom got knocked up old. Like my mom younger than normal and your mom
older than normal back then. In Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
A Pennsylvania 40 pregnant is like, you know what I mean?
The Dutch winters, they get cold.
Like in LA, Alanis Morissette's like on her 9th kid getting inseminated and she's like 52.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't think that's how old she is. But I saw her perform pregnant at a...
How many kids does she have?
I'm joking. I think she has like 4.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, woo.
I saw her perform pregnant when she was like 40 something. And it was like her 4th kid. And she was like fully pregnant, like about to hatch her egg on the stage.
Wow.
And she was killing it. It was like my favorite performance of that festival.
I think Alanis Morissette and Peaches are about the same age. And that's a different look, huh?
Yeah, and Alanis Morissette is, I mean, she's keeping things together.
Yeah.
Peaches is...
letting go.
I mean, Peaches is free. Peaches, and if you guys don't... Have we talked about Peaches?
We've talked about Peaches.
If you guys didn't take my advice the last time we talked about Peaches and didn't follow her Instagram... Now is the time to go check out. Like, she did a festival, some fucking Rosenthal garden party or something or other in Switzerland, and man, is she out there. Like, she has to be 55 years old.
Oh, yeah. She is, and she's still gusto.
And hairy
She's like
as
Mick
ever.
Jagger.
She is also like, she's like one of these granola bitches who doesn't shave like her armpits, her beard, any of it.
But she like overtly sexualizes herself.
And oh my God, you got her merch is my favorite merch in the whole world I've ever seen. She has a like a t-shirt and the print on it just says, "Whose jizz is this?" It's the best merch I've ever seen. I hands down support everything Peaches does.
Fuck the pain away. Fuck the pain away. Okay, here's another question. It's your ex-mother-in-law. She comes over. She's watching the dogs for a week.
Well, that's
You're
weird.
You're on a
Cruise.
European vacation. You're on a cruise. Yeah. You're in one of the saints. There's all the saints down there.
One of the
right?
ones getting added to the the travel ban list.
Yeah, they're all. Yeah, you're somewhere where pirates and shit are. You come home. All the walls are lavender, muted lavender, matte lavender.
I have a problem with the color, but
with like white frilly hand trim.
Well, that seems like it takes a lot of effort.
She put time into it. She's
that
your
actually
mother-in-law.
does sound like my ex-mother-in-law. I have a problem with allowing your ex.
No, I'm saying when you were together. What if it's that
Oh,
situation?
I thought you meant like now. She was watching my
She's
dog.
not watching our dog.
I was like, I have a problem with that.
No.
When
you guys were together.
Oh, I could easily have seen that happening, and my ex been like, "It's nice," like trying to convince me that it was nice. Yeah.
No, she worked hard on it.
Yeah, and it probably would have been like, "Well, you guys haven't done anything with these walls."
Okay, yeah. So at first she was mad that the furniture was rearranged, and then it occurred to her why.
Mm-hmm. And
Would
then,
you have been mad just that the furniture was rearranged?
No, to be honest with you, I would assume if someone stays in my house and watches, like, here's a question. If Carla stayed, RIP Carla and Mushroom's relationship, Carla was like this amazing dog sitter friend. She's a friend of a friend who watches a friend's dogs, and she wanted to be a cop forever and finally got hired and got into police academy. So
she's kicking in doors and deporting people now.
Yeah, she's working with a big German shepherd.
Yeah.
But she stayed with Mushroom when we were in Europe, and her and Mushroom had this like immediate love story. And imagine if Carla was staying with Mush for 10 days and we came home and the furniture was rearranged. But,
I don't care.
I wouldn't care. I mean, I would put the furniture back. I would care. But I would assume they needed to adjust it for their lifestyle. Maybe this bitch
but
has
the
a
walls
walker.
are turquoise.
No, now I'm pissed.
Okay.
I mean, it's it is. It's a weird predicament to be in because it's like it's hard to be mad at someone for like putting in a lot of work. They did a lot of physical labor. Like, would you be mad if you came home and your whole house was boxed up and then you were like, it was from your dementia aunt? Because you were like, I'm not moving, Aunt Linda. But what if it was immaculately boxed?
Your father sold this building
in 1944,
and you still haven't packed yet.
Yeah, would you be mad about that? It's like it's hard. Although I don't think that.
Yeah, I would send her to a home.
Well, that's probably where
I'd
she
be
came from. You
furious.
took her out of the home for a week to watch her dog. You greedy
yeah,
fuck.
I should. That's a good idea. If anyone has a dementia-ridden aunt that wants to come and watch our dogs while we're in Europe, she could paint the walls whatever color she wants.
I don't like the idea of families staying at your house either. Like when it's a favor to you, I don't like it. Does that make sense? Like if we live on the beach and you want to come watch my dog and stay in our dope house, that's cool. I'm cool with it. But like for them to already have to uproot their lives to come and stay with your dog, I feel like they're already like annoyed or like, I would rather take my dog to someone else, even though I think the dog's more comfortable at home. I don't want to, put anyone out to like come stay here.
Yeah.
Like we don't have your parents come stay here with Mushroom because it's a pain in the ass for them. They own a home with a backyard. We're not going to make them come stay on the third floor of an apartment.
So you're saying you wouldn't have been in this predicament in the first place?
I'm saying
to keep your weird ass mom out of our
and
building,
maybe
Charles.
like cut her a little slack because you're like you kind of like what are you poor?
Yeah,
I don't know. Put your dog in a daycare. It probably would have cost less than painting the fucking house.
Yeah,
now you got to paint the house back. How much does that cost?
You're saying they had to also pack for a trip.
Yeah.
The only thing like more inconvenient than taking someone to LAX is having to pack your own bag and go watch their place for a while.
Like you're packing to go nowhere.
Yeah. Well,
So I don't know. I mean, Maybe before you ask favors from family.
Yeah, that's the only reason she probably did it. She's been wanting to try that shade in her house.
Honestly, yeah. And she's like, turns out I don't love it.
She's like,
I had a realtor come over. The resale went down.
yeah, she's living vicariously through her own poor decisions.
Yeah, you come back, the
inflicted
dog.
upon you. Yeah.
The dog's got like a fucking lion haircut. You're like, what the fuck?
And you know what? Maybe she was being kind of a bitch, though, because they were visiting the other parents. Maybe she was like, dude, you're taking my grandchildren to go see your fucking... Oh,
you think
they have a flat in San Francisco. It's fancy.
So you think she just was like angrily painting?
Yeah,
like,
yes.
Just rage?
Yeah.
Just that roller and that green paint?
Yeah. I think she also like changed the mail. She sent herself mail there so she could squat there later.
Change the keys, the locks, yeah. She reprogrammed the code on the Ring doorbell.
Yeah.
Good for her. I don't know. It's a lot of effort to put in for a daughter-in-law that kind of fucking hates you.
Yeah, good point. It sounds like...
What are you doing, Linda? You don't have any other kids?
Yeah, no.
This is what happens when you have an only child.
It sounds... Yeah, it kind of sounds like a problem you invited on yourself. I mean, you got to know your family, too. We would absolutely not invite... certain members of my family,
right, to come and stay in our home. And we also know that, like, if we did ask your mom to come do that, she would never do that. Like, if we came back and your mom had done that, I would put your mother in a home.
Yeah,
because something had gone terribly fucking wrong, right?
Yeah,
like, you have to know these people. Are you telling me this daughter-in-law and this mother-in-law had like a good relationship, and this was just out of the blue?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's something we're not getting here.
I'm looking at our walls, and
you're looking to see what your mom would do around here?
Yeah, it's a lot of work for her.
I hope she would wallpaper. I'm really into wallpaper.
She couldn't. No, it'd come out terrible.
That's true. She doesn't do a great job with cooking rice.
Yeah, no. So,
you want to hear what I have?
Yeah.
Good for you, Linda. I think you're right. I take Linda's side in this, honestly.
You think Linda's daughter-in-law is just a bitch?
I do. I think there's like a big family feud going on.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think there are more details of the story than we're being given, and I think there's a reason why.
I think somebody brought a pot roast. Everyone knows Linda's pot roast for Christmas every year. She's like, I'm going to fucking paint your house, you twat.
Yeah.
Your dry pot roast.
I think she did.
Cooking my son dry pot roast. I'm going to paint your walls.
Speaking of dogs, Linda's lucky the family dog didn't eat her, because here's the next story I have.
Okay.
This is a British story. Wife fed husband's body parts to family dog in agonizing slow death. You think that's what the daughter-in-law is going to do now to Linda for painting that house?
Oh, maybe.
Svetlana Butukova was sentenced to 14 years in prison for the murder of her husband, Horst Hans Henkels. A woman in Mallorca was sentenced to 14 years behind bars after being found guilty of killing her husband in a gruesome crime that sent shockwaves across the nation. Mm-hmm. The body of Horst Hans Henkels.
Wait, she fed her dog horse?
Horst.
Oh, horse?
The fancy kind. Yeah. No, it's not. It's babe.
What a bitch.
She's fancy. No, she didn't feed him horse. She fed him Horst.
Okay.
The body of Horst Hans Henkels was discovered in the home he shared with his wife Svetlana, with parts of his corpse having been partially consumed by the family dog. Svetlana, who hails from Russia.
Of course.
No, she sounds like she's a local from Mallorca.
Yeah.
She was 46 years old at the time of the horrific murder. She later challenged the sentence she was initially handed, arguing there was insufficient evidence for a conviction. Local media reported that she pointed the finger at the dog. That's terrible.
Oh, my God.
For his
How
death.
genius. The dog ate my husband.
Yeah.
That's what you always say when you're...
It's a grown-up version of the dog.
Yeah, the dog ate my husband.
It says this was debunked during the unfortunate victim's post-mortem, which revealed he had bled out after sustaining multiple stab wounds.
Yeah, that dog stabbed him and then ate him.
The Spanish court backed the forensic evidence and dismissed her allegations. They then withheld the original
Upheld the original?
Yes.
Okay.
The grisly murder occurred in the family residence in 2016, where the German national, who was 66, so 20 years older than Svetlana, was repeatedly stabbed, and parts of his arms were reportedly stripped down to the bone.
Oh.
God, this is a terrible article. I'm so sorry.
I want to hear it.
The flesh removed from his arms was then eaten by the family's pet, an American Staffordshire Bull Terrier. The prolonged assault. took place in the couple's flat. Oh, God, where he was first drugged before later dying on the floor due to blood loss. She drugged him, stabbed him, and fed him to the family fucking dog.
Nice.
What a psycho. You know what? The bitches on Love Island are looking pretty normal.
I bet she's so hot. This sounds like she's hot. Let's find a mugshot.
You want to hear even worse?
Yeah.
He had recently undergone a surgical procedure on his trachea, so he was barely able to speak.
He's just like, Svetlana.
And she used a kitchen knife.
Jesus.
Oh, it says police have been called to the property several times in the months leading up to the death due to reports of domestic abuse. They were together 2 years, and they just got married months before the death.
Okay.
So this guy was rich, right?
Yeah.
She was also under the influence of drugs and alcohol when she was arrested.
I bet. What, were these like rich people, or were they, it doesn't give us much?
It doesn't tell us about
Where were they, in Mallorca? Spain?
Yeah.
Well, on a yacht, does it say?
It doesn't say. No, I think they have a house because it says that the police said they had responded to several domestic dispute calls there.
Yeah.
It's
now,
crazy.
A German and a Russian living in Spain, they're
something's up to no good.
They're retiring early. He might have bought her. She might have came over in a Wayfair armoire.
Maybe. It says during the initial investigation,
stabbing her way out of there.
During the initial investigation into the murder, it emerged that his wife had allegedly offered money to a third party to kill her husband, but decided to take matters into her own hands. Yeah, I told him I wanted to feed it to the dog, and he was like, no, that's just too weird.
Never send a woman to do a man's job. That's what I always say. This is terrible PR for people that try to say that bulldogs or bullies,
anything like, are not. Yeah.
They're not violent dogs.
And then it turns out they're just fucking cannibals. She's just using it as a treat. She's like, sit.
Yeah. Sucking flesh off a bone. Oh,
disgusting.
Man. Probably keep a dog busy for a while, though. There are a lot of women out there who, like those documentaries, they're like, oh, weird. All 6 of her husbands with money died, just vanished. Didn't Carol Baskin's husband just disappear?
Yeah, well, didn't a tiger eat him?
No, I think that dude just up and fucking left.
I think you're probably right.
I gotta get the fuck away from her.
It's like me with dogs. It's like, no, this is the last one. This is the last one.
He faked his own death. He's like, if this bitch buys one more tiger, I can't even yell at her because all the tigers are her friends.
Yeah.
She's like that fucking crazy chick with dragons on that HBO show. I can't do this anymore.
He comes in dressed in cheetah print one day and he's like, I'm leaving.
He owns a bar in like one of the keys that we're not allowed to travel to anymore.
He's living with Edward Snowden somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the truth actually did come out about what happened to her, like about her husband.
She didn't do it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She might be in jail. Who knows?
Who knows?
Apparently, Carol Baskin's husband is alive and well.
Where is he?
Costa Rica.
I told you.
So
he faked his own death, didn't he?
Well, it's even deeper than that. This article by the New York Post from 2023 is saying in November 2021, Baskin and her current husband, Howard, penned a blog on her Big Cats Rescue website questioning why DHS released his alleged whereabouts to Netflix for season 2, which she did not participate in. So Don Lewis is the husband that went missing.
Mm-hmm.
So the document they display from Homeland Security, which was not formed as an agency until 2002, 5 years after Don Lewis' disappearance, saying they had information that Don Lewis was alive in Costa Rica. So they're saying it came from an agency saying he was alive 5 years before the agency even existed.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then it says, and for everyone who still wants to believe that Carol killed Don, then please explain to us why you think armchair detectives or you are better informed than...
No, these are Carol defenders, and these people are crazier than people that are Joe Exotic supporters. So
you think that no one's found her husband?
No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I believe there's something there, yeah.
So you think do you think a cat ate him?
No,
you think she fed him to a cat, or
no,
you think
I think he
off?
faked his death and ran off.
Maybe.
I would have.
Maybe.
Someone's probably already debunked this story. We could deep dive into this, but
I don't really care that much, but I just am curious if she ever got that insurance money, because wasn't that like a big thing?
One less dude with a mullet, you know? It's
But
one
yeah,
less
let's
mullet.
be honest.
If he's on the run, he at least has to cut the mullet.
And I don't think any dude who was married to a woman who was running her own big cat sanctuary was a good guy at any point.
No. Honestly, in Vegas, almost everyone that works with like, it was a lot of reptile people, but they were all swingers, almost all of them. Like the people that they work these events and they supply like animals to events, they're all swingers.
Yo, I got somebody looking for a snake. You want to come touch me and trade reptiles?
My husband's got a snake and I'll share it with you. My least favorite people online are fitness influencers.
Oh, your least favorite?
My least favorite.
Okay.
My least favorite people are the people who like post things like, you gotta climb while others are sleeping. You gotta grind while
you gotta
others
step on heads to get strength.
While others are resting, you gotta be in the gym. Iron sharpens
like
iron.
the Tony Robbins of fitness. Yeah.
I hate everyone who like posts a picture of their clock every morning like we give a fuck because they go to bed so early. It's like, what are you? You're
it's
still
like 4:42 next to a protein shake.
It drives me nuts. But there's a new kind of fitness influencer.
Oh, okay.
Faith Fitness and the new Gospel of Gains.
Oh.
Christian bodybuilders and the fitfluencers are ascending to greater heights of visibility and facing compelling questions about lust, idolatry, and purpose.
I was going to say, is it Christian of you to shake your booty?
Yeah.
Show us your God-given gains. Do you think anyone's hashtagged that yet?
Yeah, no, I'm sure they've all done that. Fitness has always been a part of Christianity. In the New Testament, the Apostle Paul compares Christian life to a race, writing, everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to... I skipped all the first part about John's been bodybuilding for 48 years.
Man,
and
fuck John.
Yeah, I'm sick of John, too. Everyone who competes at the games...
John voted against fucking abortion. You know, that's what John did.
They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we Christians do it to get a crown that will last forever. Alrighty. Muscular Christianity to emphasize fitness as the ideal way to build godlike character. In the 1980s, a group of Christian strongmen called the Power Team broke literal and spiritual chains. Do you remember these guys?
No.
Oh, they were like they were the ones that they made fun of in like Gemstones.
Oh.
Like the fit. Those are like real dudes. Today, between the rise of social media, the proliferation of megachurches across America, and faith working its way into gym culture, Christian fitness has never been bigger. On social, 2 of the top Gen Z bodybuilding influencers feature Jesus or scripture in their bios. The Instagram hashtag faith and fitness has amassed more than 500,000 posts.
Okay, I'm sorry. To have Jesus or scripture in your bio it just makes you a fitness influencer who believes in Jesus. I want to know, are there like overlays of Bible verses while they're like doing squats and it's like a voiceover and it's like
I'm getting there.
God said, let there be light.
I'm getting there.
Okay, go ahead.
There's also a fitness group, Faith RxD, has opened 63 chapters around the world.
Well, I love that you call them chapters.
Christian sports apparel brands.
That's the kind of church I want to go to, the kind that has chapters.
There's Christian...
I like my church like I like my frat, with chapters and date rape.
There's Christian sports apparel brands like Fear the Lamb and Whole Strength are bringing athletic wear printed with Bible verses into gyms.
My ex-husband used to wear fucking tight.
And his mom would have painted your fucking house, that dirty bitch. One explanation for the rise in faith-fueled fitness is that it aligns with the modern quest for optimization. The guy who is currently Mr. Olympia, he says, one word that describes my transformation with Christ is peace. Not every day is peaceful, but at the end of it all, I'm at peace knowing God's in control and has a wonderful plan for my life. Simpson's personal approach to his life and his coaching are centered on what he calls raising up the kingdom, showing men how to be better fathers, husbands, and sons of God.
I'm sorry, is spending 4 hours a day in the gym being a better father, husband, and son of God?
Sims frequently mentions the importance of discipline in fitness, a factor faith-based bodybuilders credit for gains in their training or vice versa.
I hate it. I hate all of this. I'm furious.
Through fitness, I was able to learn delayed gratitude and pushing yourself for greater good. says an Atlanta-based bodybuilder and influencer. It taught me so many lessons that went hand in hand with my faith.
Oh, I'm so annoyed.
Griffin cites a passage from Scripture, 1 Corinthians 9:27, as inspiration for his fitness journey. In the letter, the Apostle Paul wrote, I discipline my body and I keep it under control, lest after preaching to others, I myself should be disqualified from the salvation. The word discipline, after all, has the same root as disciple. Oh, man, put that on a t-shirt. I put the disciple in discipline.
I hate these people. I don't know. I guess I'm torn because it's like I'm not inherently upset that they're Christian. I guess I'm more upset that they're first of all, don't get me fucking started on bodybuilding culture just in general. I hate them.
Bodybuilding is the purest example of vanity, gluttony,
all of it.
Yeah.
It like touches a lot of like topics for me. Like my ex was super into bodybuilding and church. And it's just such it's like saying you're really good at comedy, but you only do 5 minutes. It's like one place that you can show, I'm disciplined and I'm hardworking. It's like a place to show off your strengths, but you spend your whole fucking life there, so you don't have to work on your strengths anywhere else. I hate it.
The guy who just won Olympia, he won Olympia 212 before, like the smaller man's Olympia, and he just won regular Olympia.
Oh, look at him.
So he's getting bigger.
Oh.
Through God, he has gains, okay? He said, I am the one he chose to be Mr. Olympia, but not just be Mr. Olympia, but share my testimony, share my faith, give him the glory and not glorify myself. This guy is
He's like, look at me. He's like, how's my spray tan on my left ass cheek look?
Yeah.
Here's my issue.
My fucking bicep. This biceps for the fucking Christ.
Here's my issue with it. I actually don't even care that he is preaching this. It's not up to like me or any person to decide how you use your platform. There are celebrities that win Grammys and give their time on stage to talk about some foundation for fucking juvenile rhinoplasty, like in Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can discuss whatever you want. It's now, though, that you've created this culture that people who are into bodybuilding are now into religion.
Yeah.
Because it like goes hand, like, like what else went hand in hand with jiu-jitsu for you?
Oh, eating acai.
Like you weren't even really into it. It was almost just like, it's a part of the culture, but it's like, that's not what religion is.
Yeah.
You don't just get into it because it's a part of the culture.
Yeah.
It's like cryo and CrossFit. You know what I mean? Like you don't just go to fucking CrossFit because you saw an ad for it at cryo. Like you could just go to the gym.
Yeah.
You don't have to like pretend to be into church.
Saturday night I'm getting gains, but Sunday morning I'm on my knees. Yeah.
And then also going to church. You get it because he's gay.
Yeah, I see what you did there. There can be, honestly, that is the gemstone character, right? A gay bodybuilder for the Lord. So.
Yeah, and I will tell you this: it is so gay.
It's a sin.
I don't like that. I don't like it. Again, I said why. To be fair, I don't like bodybuilders no matter what the fuck they believe in. You could be saving puppies and I'd be like,
well, the funny thing is bodybuilders used to kind of be like outcasts. They were like freaks. A lot of them were like tattooed and just like big, they almost always drive lifted trucks or loud cars. And they blare heavy metal music out the window and they're just like extreme. I'm extreme.
Used to be like dudes with like face tattoos and shit. Like people who had no other opportunity. You know what I mean? I just think this current generation, like, I'm gonna be a body, but like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a youth pastor and a bodybuilder.
Those are two industries. Honestly, the funny thing is those are two industries ripe with sexual misconduct.
I was just about to say, it sounds like you touch boys.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're closeted. Just come the fuck out.
Yeah.
You could eat a cheeseburger and sleep in on Sunday.
Dude, we should do personal training with pastoral training. Oh my God.
You just you do like Jesus in the weight rack. Like Sunday morning, like it's like a setup of just like 8 benches. There's all these weights laid out.
The funny thing is a lot of people in religion are often not even just called, but proven to be hucksters and
Yeah.
tricksters. And a lot of people
In
in fitness
fitness
are, it's just like, they
Yeah.
are two industries.
You're
that
like, it's ripe for a cult.
they are peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
It's like, the
And-
supplement industry is so funny because it's one of the biggest industries in the country.
literally non-regulated, completely unregulated.
They're just giving you diarrhea
There
powder.
could be fentanyl in the fucking supplements.
I remember one of the early nitric oxide supplements. What was it? They had to was a C4. It was like one of
something.
those
It got
early
recalled.
ones. They had to take it off the shelf. It was like got the Four Loko treatment.
killing me.
And then other people were like, I got that old recipe at the house. I'm
It's like
getting jacked.
Quaaludes. Yeah. Well, my ex used to be very into bodybuilding, and I used to be like a meatball for a few years. Like before I really, honestly, let's be honest, before I started taking Adderall.
Mhm.
And he would try to inspire me to work out, and he would get me all these different potions. And I remember being on the fucking elliptical, fucking
Just-
touching things and shocking myself.
Your heart rate.
Yeah, you know that scene in, have you seen that movie What Happens in Vegas?
No.
Oh, with Cameron Diaz, someone spikes her
Oh,
coffee
yeah.
with a bunch of no dose or something,
Mhm.
and she's on the stock market floor throwing paper around. It's kind of like that. It feels that
Yeah.
old school shit was fucking.
That old
I don't know
pre-workout.
what that was made out
Your
of.
fucking arms.
But there was
would-
probably cocaine in there.
Oh yeah. I mean, God, the good old pre-workouts.
2000s pre-workout. I bet you they were
Oh,
still
yeah.
lacing that shit with coke
Jacked. Thank
before
you,
it got too
Jesus.
expensive.
I just like to picture a bunch of bros in the locker room about to go out and have a set.
Just say a prayer.
They're just fucking shaking their protein shaker. They're not even on protein yet. They're on their pre-workouts. They got
shake
their
them up for Jesus, boys.
they got their BCAAs and they go, all right, brothers, put your arms out, and they lock bicep and bicep, and one of them sits there and he just goes, Lord, bless this workout.
Bless this creatine.
Lord, bless this workout. This workout that brings brothers together to sweat and bond.
And learn to be men.
In your name, we are here to look better so we can cheat on our wives. It is in your name that we have these abs and that we have Instagram profiles
That
with
we have
70,000
yeah.
followers. It is in your name that we are able to share this message of pussy power protein. It is in your name. I feel like all these people are just fucking hucksters.
I hate it.
But I felt this way about the fitness industry for
Yeah.
so long. And it
I
is
know.
just so funny to.
I also just hate the current direction that religion in this country is taking in general.
Yeah.
And
Hey, if we get a bigger TV, we're a better church.
I just, the fact that young people are, I feel like it's wild. We watched a documentary, what was that, where they were interviewing all those kids in high school and they allowed them to see their phones.
Yeah.
I forget what that was called, but they went around the room and asked them what they wanted to be. And
All of them.
40% of them at least were
No, more.
more. I felt like some were still actresses.
Oh, yeah.
Some wanted to be the grown-up version of influencers.
I want to make beats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that
I'm going
the
to be a
amount
beat crafter. I'm going to be a beat crafter.
the amount of kids that want to be influencers in general, crazy. And then
I call it a beatician. My dad says I can't call it that, but I call it I'm a beatician.
what about a beat tender?
I'm a beatician. You can be whatever you want, but I would say a DJ is more of a beat tender, but I create the beats. I'm a beatician.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Remember, get jacked for Jesus.
and what was the other advice we learned today? If you find yourself with the body of a person you love, get yourself a pet.
Feed it to the dog. Adopt this dog. He will eat your husband, your disfigured husband.
You have to feed it to him in small portions. He's not that big, but
Yeah, he's so great. Check the link for him. If you're in the LA area looking for a dog, check the link for him. He's a dork. He's a sweetie.
we're obsessed with him.
We call him Chug because he's a Chihuahua pug, and so we didn't want to give him a name because we're trying not to fall in love with him. But his personality,
It's too late. It's
he's a
way too
Chug.
late.
He's such a little Chug.
He's a cute.
So give him a look, give us a listen, follow Olivia on Instagram at,
Olivia_Fiola.
follow me at Con.TV.
Follow Mushroom, who made no appearance tonight, but he's a dog named Mushroom.
Dog named Mushroom.
And if you want this dog or any dog in LA, Dogs Without Borders is the website and the Instagram. And if you one of those rich ones, they can always use money because there are endless. There's guys, honestly, LA's still cleaning up like fire disasters.
Honestly, this sucks from East LA too. I'm like, God, his owner, he's so housebroken too. I'm like, God, his owner probably got like deported last week.
Very
Like
sad.
between the fires, the mass deportations, the riots.
Yeah.
Just normal.
It's a normal
The
homeless
normal
problem.
amount of people transitioning in and out of various phases of homelessness in Los Angeles.
You want to show him your face?
No, I don't want to show him my underbite. He
He's got-
sleeps like a tank too. You'll love it. All right, thanks guys.
Yep.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye.